Story time. So last week I had a breakdown through. Yes, I meant what I said, a breakdown through. That's always what it is. There is always a breakdown that precedes a breakthrough, and there's always a breakthrough that follows a breakdown. It is a breakdown through. You may recall that last Wednesday there was a conjoined Cazimi of Saturn and Mercury, and it provided some clarity. I mean, I knew that I was going to get some clarity, but what I forgot is how fucking painful clarity can be. Clarity isn't what we like to think of it as, like happy, happy, joy, joy, insights. Now I know what to do with my life. Ha ha! Clarity is a bright light and a magnifying mirror that shows you all of the flaws, all of the things that are not working for you right now, all of the things that need to be changed. So once I had a dose of that uncomfortable clarity, guess what I did? I ran right back to my go-to dopamine hit habit of obsessively checking my numbers on social media for a little validation hit. And shockingly, it made me even more anxious and depressed. Then Thursday was Leap Day, which is a great day for divination, so I did a 3-card pull, and the first card that came up was the Devil. And I knew exactly what it was referring to. See, the devil represents the shadow side, but also addiction. All of the short-sighted ways that we try to numb our pain and self-medicate. And that's when I knew that my social media habit had crossed a line. But the next card I pulled was the Magician. So that told me that I have all the magic, all the tools that I need to solve this problem. And the card I pulled after that was the High Priestess. And I think that requires no explanation. So all of this was on my mind when I went for a walk and talk with my spouse. And I asked him, what are you willing to sacrifice in order to get what you deeply desire? Now, I reminded him that a sacrifice isn't necessarily giving up the thing that you love the most. It's giving up the thing that you are attached to, but that holds you back. And you know it holds you back. He came up with an answer immediately, but then he came back at me with the same question, and I hesitated. And there was this awkward silence. And he said, "Do you believe in your own system?" And I said, "I'm sorry, what?" And he said, "Do you believe in your own system, the doer system?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, it seems to me that you've been in executing for a really long time. And maybe it's time to step back, look at the bigger picture, and evaluate, do some revising." And I went, oh my God, duh. Yeah. That's when I realized that the sacrifice I needed to make was the addiction that I had just discovered. So here comes the big scary announcement. As of 3/9, I am taking a month-long hiatus from social media. I will not be back until April 7th, which is right before the total eclipse on April 8th. During that time, I will only be posting on Mighty Networks in my own community, the Magic Wands community. I will also send out the occasional email on my mailing list. So if you want to join either of those things, just hop on the link in my bio and you can find both. Y'all, this is super scary. I'm going to miss you, and I'm definitely going to miss your validation. But it's really important for me to take my own medicine and prove to myself that my system really works. Meanwhile, I hope this inspires you to take that scary leap of faith, trust your intuition, and do the thing you know you need to do to level up. You got this.